right, welcome back into the Bettor half hour. Time to keep it pushing on all things World Cup. Kicks off this weekend. Talked a little USA yesterday. Let's get into a little Brazil and Argentina. Kicking off with Brazil. You know the history of this club. 5 World Cup wins. They are at the top of the World Cup mountain, the most of any country. They're actually 73, 18, and 18 all-time in the tourney. Looking back at 2018, group play, they did draw their first match, won the next 2, eventually lost to De Bruyne and Belgium. But this club, they come in, you know what Brazil is. They don't lose in the group stage, hardly ever. They have not passed this stage since 1998. That's 5 World Cups, 15 games on a sample size. This team is stacked. 12-3 in the last 15 group stages going back. That's 12 wins, 3 draws. They haven't lost. Just to put that into perspective, they have not won since 22, the last time they finished top 3. But this club is absolutely coming in with firepower all over. Start with Neymar, 6 goals in 10 World Cups total. In the qualifiers, he had 16 goals in 10 matches. And you know he's been in excellent form with PSG this year. 13 goals in 19 matches. That's second in the French league and first in goals. The man is incredible, and he's backed up by so much talent. Look at Real Madrid coming in with Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. Then you look at Arsenal. You got Martinelli and Gabriel. Then you go with a little Alisson, the Liverpool keeper, or you can go with Man City's keeper. Alisson, though, is the keeper for Brazil. He has bagged over 50 international starts. I imagine he will get the nod. But these are the 2 leaders in clean sheets in the Premier League over the last 2 seasons. Whether it's Alisson or Ederson, this team is humming. And again, you need to have a quality keeper as well as a lethal offense. Let's take a look at who Brazil will be dancing against in their group play. Now, it's similar to 2018. 2 of the 3 teams they already played. Looking at Switzerland here, they drew them last time, 1-1. Switzerland has been known to be relatively pesky in international play, but Brazil took care of Costa Rica and Serbia, no problem. They'll have Serbia first, followed by Switzerland, and then Cameroon to wrap up. They are 3-4-2 all-time against Switzerland, 2-0-0 all-time versus Serbia. Serbia hasn't advanced since 1998. This, as you saw with the futures, is Brazil's group to lose. They will not lose. Let's take a look, though, at some of the best bets for Brazil and how we could capitalize at the DraftKings Sportsbook. To reach the semifinal, plus 125 for good reason. This club has made these semis in 4 out of the last 7 World Cups. It's the most wins of any country coming in. And on that thought, you have to flirt with over 9.5 goals in the tournament. You're laying juice, but they've hit over 9.5 in double digits in 8 out of the last 11. That is absolutely incredible. They are averaging 11.2 goals in their last 5 World Cups. That should get us surely over 9.5. And again, I mentioned it to you, strikers and goal scorers all over the pitch for Brazil. Neymar to have the most assists at plus 550, second most assists in the entire French league this season, and he had the most assists in the Confederations World Cup. Now, that's an 8 out of 10 win outing for them, and a lot of that was Neymar distributing the rock. Look for him on a nice value play at plus 550. But let's get into the other club that everyone wants to talk about. Can Argentina make a run like they did just a little while ago? We've seen them get to the promised land. They've won 2 World Cups in the history of this country, 78 and 86. Now, you remember, they went all the way against Germany in the finals in 2014. Couldn't get it done. They were bounced in the Sweet 16 against France. Last World Cup, second in their group after going 1-1-1. Now, you know, quality forwards led by Lionel Messi, who is now approaching his 5th World Cup. Just a historic run here. Martinez out of Inter, Dybala out of Roma. So these 3 can get it going and get it going in a big way. You got Di Maria, who's an absolutely incredible midfielder, and Martinez at keeper. Now, Martinez is the Aston Villa keeper. He's had 18 caps and 13 clean sheets since he's been on Argentina. Now, this club, just to give you an idea how dominant they are going now on 35 consecutive unbeaten group stage outings, 24 wins and 11 draws. They're coming for that little Italy breakdown, which was a run of 37 games for Italy. So Argentina has some history on the line. And again, they're led by Messi. Let's get into who they're playing in their group. We've seen them go against Mexico before. Now, Mexico has 9 players over 30 years old. So they're coming in with no Chicharito. It's going to be a lot on Ochoa, their keeper, to get things going for them. We know Argentina will be having their hands full with Poland, who they have last. That's the all-time goal scorer for the Polish national club, the one and only Robert Lewandowski, 76 goals in 134 appearances. And then they got Saudi Arabia, who they are 2-2-0 all-time against. Again, this is Argentina's cup to win, and I think this is their prime moment of greatness. Can they make a run? Let's look at some of the best bets here. Now, you can bet on a particular South American club to win. That's Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, or Ecuador, and you can get it out plus 180 between these 4 teams, 9 World Cup champions. You can, of course, bet on Messi to be the top scorer for Argentina. It's his 5th World Cup. Again, he led Argentina in 2014 with goals. He's certainly capable of this, and he's dishing right now incredibly well as well. He's actually first in the French league with Danny Dimes. And you can go straight forecast, which I love here. Argentina first, Poland second. This is Argentina's group. They've won their group 3 out of the last 4, and Poland would have to beat Argentina to win the group. I don't see that happening, but I do see Poland being the second best club in this group in particular.